Hello, and welcome back to the downtown complex at the Orlando Health Jewett Orthopedic Institute. My name is April Ernst, and I'm your host for this behind-the-scenes video series. Today, we're going to go into the BioSkills Lab and learn how we're training the next generations of physicians to care for our patients.
Brandon Lopez, BioSkills Lab Specialist. So here at the research and education floor, it consists of a few different components. We have our beautiful 116-seat stadium auditorium. We also have multiple conference rooms. We have a wonderful view of the Orlando skyline, the Orlando City skyline. We also have a phenomenal 10-station BioSkills Lab. It's a unique place where physicians, clinicians, and medical staff are able to really hone their skills and test out approaches and use med devices for the first time. So like that, it creates a fail-free environment, and they can do all of their learning in a safe, mistake-free zone before they enter the OR. In our 116-seat stadium auditorium, we can do didactic presentations, and surgeons and med device companies can present to our own internal staff here, as well as live case streaming into that very same auditorium. Dr. Jewett's legacy was to constantly give back, and I feel like in the BioSkills Lab, it's a place where we constantly do that from both sides. There's learning that's constantly happening, and when there's learning and you have the aha moment, as you will, you're able to create an environment where success that happens in the BioSkills Lab translates to success in the OR and better outcomes for our patients. And that's something that means a lot to me from a training background. I believe that practice makes perfect, and being able to work and be in a BioSkills Lab every day really hits home. One of the great joys that I have working for the Jewett Institute, specifically in the BioSkills Lab, our attending physicians are constantly approaching me and members of my staff to see where they can schedule courses and labs for our residents and for our fellows to be able to learn. They are constantly wanting to pass on what they've learned, and it's nothing short of a beautiful sight. Really, what separates our facility here is state-of-the-art technology. Inside the BioSkills Lab, we have 10 stations, and at every station we have a working boom, monitor, and in-light camera. We have multiple monitors that surround the entire room. The 3D printer is designed to be able to have complex cases and complex anatomy be sent to the 3D printer, printed out, and then be brought into the BioSkills Lab to be able to perfect that particular case. I have been fortunate enough to travel the country, and I've seen many institutes and many training facilities and hospitals, and I can say with confidence that there is no contender for the amount of quality training that is done at this institute.
We hope you enjoyed our time today in the BioSkills Lab and look forward to bringing you back into the building next as we continue to explore the features of this great complex.